38 years old, 199 international appearances, 13 World Cup goals across 5 tournaments. And on Tuesday evening in Kansas City, Lionel Messi walks onto a World Cup pitch for the 6th and final time in his career. This is Messi's 6th World Cup, a record he shares with his old rival Cristiano Ronaldo, who is also in North America for his 6th tournament with Portugal. Messi already holds the record for most World Cup matches played with 26 appearances, as well as the most minutes played at the tournament. He is the only player in history to have scored in every round of a World Cup: the group stage, the round of 16, the quarterfinal, the semifinal, and the final. Messi turns 39 on June 24th, between Argentina's 2nd and 3rd group games. He will be 39 years old before this group stage is finished. And yet he is here, captaining the defending world champions, chasing something only Italy in 1934 and 38, and Brazil in 1958 and 62 have ever achieved. Argentina are aiming to become just the 3rd nation to win back-to-back World Cups. Only Italy and Brazil have ever retained the title. The fitness situation around Messi going into this tournament has been the single most discussed topic in Argentinian football for weeks. He was a notable absentee during Argentina's friendly victory against Honduras on June 6th, having been forced to sit out while nursing a minor muscle issue. However, Coach Scaloni confirmed that Messi is expected to feature in the opener against Algeria. He suffered muscle fatigue in his left hamstring in an MLS game against the Philadelphia Union in late May, with Inter Miami confirming it was an overload. The timeline for his return depended on day-to-day progress. He is expected to start in Kansas City, but Scaloni has made clear that Messi is not the only concern. Goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez fractured the ring finger of his right hand during Aston Villa's Europa League final. Cristian Romero missed the end of Tottenham's season with a ligament sprain. Nahuel Molina, Gonzalo Montiel, Nico Paz, and Nicolas Gonzalez are also in various stages of recovery. Argentina are managing more fitness concerns than any tournament favorite going into the group stage. 17 of the 26 players in the 2026 squad were part of the Qatar 2022 winning team. The core is intact. The experience of winning under tournament pressure is built in. And around Messi, the attacking talent is extraordinary. Lautaro Martinez finished as Serie A's top scorer with 17 goals in 30 games for Inter Milan this season. Julian Alvarez added 8 goals and 4 assists in 29 La Liga outings for Atletico Madrid. His versatility lets Scaloni pair him with Martinez or float him deeper. Rodrigo de Paul drives the midfield energy. Enzo Fernandez controls the tempo from Chelsea. Allister adds Premier League intelligence from Liverpool. Argentina topped CONMEBOL qualifying for the first time since 2014, collecting 38 points from 18 games. A memorable 4-1 win over Brazil in Buenos Aires was the highlight, with Messi claiming the Golden Boot for the qualification campaign with 8 goals. Argentina's predicted lineup is a 4-3-3 formation with Emiliano Martinez in goal, Nahuel Molina, Cristian Romero, Lisandro Martinez, and Nicolas Tagliafico across the back, Rodrigo de Paul, Enzo Fernandez, and Allister in midfield, and Julian Alvarez, Lautaro Martinez, and Messi across the attack. Now, Algeria. This is a squad with real quality, being led into battle by a captain who knows this is his last chance. Riyad Mahrez is 35 years old and has spent the past 3 club seasons in Saudi Arabia. He remains Algeria's emotional center and is almost certainly making his last appearance at a major tournament for the national side. The former Manchester City winger, who won 4 Premier League titles and the Champions League, is now in the final chapter of his international career, trying to take Algeria further than they have ever gone at a World Cup. Algeria's best World Cup result in 5 appearances was a round of 16 exit at the 2014 tournament in Brazil, where they were beaten by eventual champions Germany. Beyond that, group stage exits. This generation, with its attacking talent, believes it can do better. Only 2 teams scored more goals than Algeria in African qualifying. Algeria's attacking unit is all in their early or mid-20s, supplemented by veteran captain Mahrez. Mohammed Amoura registered 14 goal involvements during the CAF qualifying campaign. Marseille striker Amine Gouiri leads the line alongside Amoura. Germany-born Ibrahim Maza offers an additional creative threat from deep. Algeria's predicted lineup is a 4-2-3-1 formation, with Zach Steffen's replacement at goalkeeper, a back four of Belkhali, Mandi, Bensebaini and Ait Nouri, Boudaoui and Chaibi as the double pivot, Mahrez, Aouar and Amoura behind the striker, and Gouiri as the focal point up front. These two nations have only met once before, in June 2007, a friendly that Argentina won 4-3 at Camp Nou in Barcelona, with Messi netting his first international brace. 19 years ago, an entirely different generation. No meaningful head-to-head history to draw conclusions from. The last time Argentina failed to score in their first World Cup match was in 1990 when they lost 1-0 to Cameroon. Since then, they have won all 6 subsequent matches against African opposition at World Cups. The key tactical battle is in midfield. Algeria's pressing structure under coach Vladimir Petkovic needs to disrupt Argentina's rhythm through De Paul and Fernandez before the ball reaches Messi and Lautaro. If Algeria can press high and force turnovers in Argentina's own half, Amoura and Gouiri have the pace and directness to punish a backline managing multiple fitness concerns. That is the plan. It is a good plan. Executing it against this Argentina squad for 90 minutes is an entirely different challenge. Here is the prediction. Argentina wins this match. The individual quality gap is significant, the tournament experience is overwhelming, and Messi in his final World Cup is not someone who will sleepwalk through a group stage opener. He scored 8 goals in qualifying, at 37 and 38 years old. Against Algeria, at what may be his last World Cup, the motivation to deliver from the first minute is total. Algeria will make it uncomfortable early. Mahrez will create one moment of danger. Amoura will cause a problem or two in transition. But Argentina's defensive structure, even with the injury concerns, should be enough to contain them once the opening nerves settle. The call? Argentina 3, Algeria 0. Messi scores on his 200th international appearance at his 6th World Cup in his last dance on football's biggest stage. Lautaro finishes a second. Argentina send a message to the rest of the tournament in Kansas City. The last dance begins tonight. What is your prediction? Drop it in the comments. If you want every Group J match covered before kickoff, subscribe now.